out a little so the boys can see too. A little bit spread out.
Girls in the back, can you see?
Yeah. I think so.
Are you sure?
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, this is a story about Aaron and Hur.
What about him? What about him?
Your light is flickering. Long ago, there lived a man
Turn
named
around.
Moses, and he was the leader of God's people. He led them out of a country where they had been slaves. He took them to a new country where they could be free. Moses had a special stick called a staff.
Staff.
Same thing. Cane is smaller. Staff is longer. Okay. Well, as God's people traveled through the desert, God helped Moses to do wonderful things with his staff. And one time, God's people were very thirsty. Moses hit a big rock with his staff, and God sent plenty of water for the people. Later, the people had another terrible problem. Many enemy soldiers came swooping down upon the camp. The enemy soldiers had swords and spears, and they started to fight against God's people. What could Moses do now? He was too old to fight, and he asked his younger helper Joshua to choose some of the men to go fight the enemies. Then Moses climbed the hill so he could watch the battle and pray. Two helpers went with Moses, his brother Aaron and his friend Hur. Moses lifted his arm and held the special staff. Then something wonderful happened. Even though the enemies had more swords and spears, God's people began to win. As long as Moses held his arm up high, God's people were winning. Okay. But when Moses got tired and dropped his arm, the enemies began to win. Moses knew that he had to keep upholding that staff up. Otherwise, the enemies would win the battle. But Moses was getting very tired, and he needed help. Aaron and Hur found a big stone, just right for Moses to sit on. "You are very tired." Aaron and Hur said to Moses, "Sit down on this stone. We'll help you hold your hands up while you pray." Aaron stood on one side of Moses, and Hur stood on the other. Aaron held up one of Moses' arms, and Hur held up the other. All morning Moses prayed. All afternoon Moses prayed, with Aaron and Hur holding up his arms. They did not stop for even a minute. They kept holding Moses' arm up until the sun went down. God heard Moses' prayers. God helped Joshua and his brave men win the battle. Now God's people were safe from the wicked enemy. Moses was thankful that God heard his prayers. He was thankful that Joshua and his men fought bravely. And he was thankful for the hands of Aaron and Hur who held up his arms. It may not have seemed like a big thing to do during the battle, but what a big difference Aaron and Hur had made. "Let's thank God for helping us win," said Moses. "I'll write all about it in a book. I want everyone to remember what good helpers Aaron and Hur were."
Very good.
Did you listen to that?
Now we're going to see how well you were listening.
Yeah.
I need somebody to be Moses.
I'm not.
Yes.
Oh, that was those bad.
Yeah. All right, now you got to hold your hand up, and then he's going to get tired. So what did Aaron and Hur do?
Hold it up.
They held up. Here, hold it. You can hold it like this. Now you guys have to come on this side. And you on this side, and you hold up his arms. See the picture? You hold his arms like this,
You support
so
it.
he doesn't get.
Right.
That's it.
Good job.
Now what happens if you let go and his hands and the staff falls down? What happens? The enemies are going to win. That's right. You guys were listening. Good job. Somebody else want to try?
I'll be
No, we got 3 new people here.
Aaron.
Christina, we need you.
Could I?
Sure.
You gonna be Moses?
Christina, Emily, have a seat. Now we want to win. We want to win.
What do we do?
We want to win. All right, ready? Listen. Stop. 37-3.
Trust in the Lord and do good.
Once more.
Trust in the Lord and do good.
Stop.
Psalm
37.
3.
Good. You guys do that.
Very good.
I did that one. That was one of my favorites.
Very
I
good.
think you do.
That was one of
We're
my
having awards night in August, and you guys can get your awards that you earned.
I still don't understand that we have 2 awards now.
The award is
They got awards.
all
They
the
do it twice a
awards. Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Well, there's
I'm gonna get all flashlights.
Oh, I see.
Oh, get away from that. Catch wet here.
Okay. Pull down there.
Aaron and her.
This Aaron.
I want to know who she is.
Aaron and her. Well, you know the one. I know this. I know this happened. From there.
You guys keep talking about her, but I've never seen her.
Go bring them in.
There we go. Who's her? Dial up again.
That's what I'm trying to figure out who she is. I'm trying to figure out who she is.
Okay, this is Aaron. This is what you call young guy. This is her. Aaron, Moses, her.
Who is she? Oh boy. Hey, Emily. Emily, now give me a nice big smile, okay? That's nice.
Today is it. Oh, you know it's Ashley's birthday.
Yes, it's Ashley's birthday. How old are you? 6? 6 years old. Boy, I didn't think it would ever get here. Did you, Ashley? I didn't think 6 years old would ever get here. Did you think it would ever get here? You've been 5 a long time. Yes, Jonathan.
When's your birthday? Oh, you already had your.
Hey, you know, Jeff, I'm doing all right.
You got a lot of his aunts, you know.
There's Laura Piriello. I didn't get you at first because Sister Pam's head was in the way. Oh, I got you now.